Imagine giving chocolate to your annoying coworker, your boss you can't stand, and that person from accounting who always microwaves fish in the break room. In Japan, that's not just acceptable on Valentine's Day, it's basically mandatory. And it gets weirder. Stick around because the chocolate you give actually has a name based on how much you hate or love the person receiving it. Before we dive into the chocolate chaos, let's get one thing straight. Valentine's Day in Japan is nothing like the West. Forget couples going out to romantic dinners. In Japan, Valentine's Day is when women give chocolate to men. That's it. No flowers, no cards, no fancy dates, just chocolate. And here's where it gets interesting. Now, here's where Japanese culture gets brilliantly specific. Not all chocolate is created equal. There's actually a hierarchy of chocolate, and it all depends on your feelings for the person. Let's break it down. At the very top, we have Honmei-choco, which translates to true feeling chocolate or favorite chocolate. This is the good stuff. This is what you give to someone you actually like. We're talking handmade, expensive, wrapped beautifully, probably took hours to make. Then there's Tomo-choco, or friend chocolate. This is what women give to their female friends. It's cute, it's friendly, it's totally platonic. Think of it as Valentine's Day chocolate. But now we get to the chocolate that makes this video title make sense. Enter GIRI-CHOCO. GIRI-CHOCO. This translates to obligation chocolate or duty chocolate. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. GIRI-CHOCO is chocolate you give out of social obligation. Your boss, your coworkers, that guy in the cubicle next to you who chews too loudly, anyone you work with, basically. And here's the thing, you have to give it. It's not optional. This tradition started in the 1950s when chocolate companies saw an opportunity. They marketed Valentine's Day as a day when women should buy chocolate to men. Genius marketing? Absolutely. A financial burden on women? Also yes. The average Japanese woman spends anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 yen on Valentine's Day chocolate. That's roughly 35 to 70 US dollars. And most of that, GIRI-CHOCO for people they're just obligated to give chocolate to. But wait, it gets better. You can't just give everyone the same chocolate. That would be rude. The chocolate you give your boss has to be nicer than the chocolate you give your coworkers. There's a whole hierarchy within the obligation chocolate itself. Now, you might be thinking this sounds exhausting, expensive, and maybe a little sexist. And you'd be right. Many Japanese women feel the same way. In recent years, there's been a backlash against GIRI-CHOCO. Some companies have actually banned obligation chocolate in the office. In 2019, Godiva, the Belgian chocolate company, took out full-page ads in Japanese newspapers telling women they don't have to give obligation chocolate. The headline? Japan, is it okay to quit? Some workplaces now have women pool their money together to buy one box of chocolate for the whole office. It's called Betsu-choco, or separate chocolate. Everyone chips in a few hundred yen, problem solved. Okay, so women give chocolate on Valentine's Day, but here's the twist you weren't expecting. Exactly 1 month later, on March 14th, it's the men's turn to return the favor. Welcome to White Day. White Day was invented, again by clever marketers, in 1978. The National Confectionery Industry Association decided that men should reciprocate on March 14th. And here's the catch. You're expected to give back something worth 2 to 3 times the value of what you received. So if a woman gave you 1,000 yen chocolate on Valentine's Day, you better come back with something worth 3,000 yen on White Day. This is called sanbai gaeshi, 3 times return. Some men even follow takaku kaya saru, return at a higher value to show their appreciation. And just like Valentine's Day, there are rules. White chocolate, marshmallows, and cookies are traditional. But if you received Honmei-choco, that true feeling chocolate from someone you better step up your game. We're talking jewelry, handbags, expensive dinners. So why does this system exist? It all comes down to a Japanese concept called giri, social obligation. In Japanese culture, maintaining harmony and fulfilling social duties is incredibly important. Gift giving isn't just about the gift, it's about showing respect, maintaining relationships, and acknowledging social hierarchies. GIRI-CHOCO might seem burdensome, but it serves a purpose. It keeps the wheels of social interaction greased. It's a tangible way of saying, I acknowledge you and I respect our professional relationship, even if you personally can't stand the person. So there you have it. In Japan, Valentine's Day isn't just about romance. It's about obligation, social hierarchy, and a multi-billion yen chocolate industry that's been going strong since the 1950s. Women give chocolate to men, sometimes out of love, sometimes out of friendship, and sometimes out of pure social obligation. And then men have to pay it back triple on White Day. It's exhausting, it's expensive, and it's deeply rooted in Japanese culture. What do you think? Would you participate in GIRI-CHOCO culture, or is this a tradition that should be retired? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn about more fascinating cultural traditions from around the world, subscribe to Curio Trads. Next week, we're exploring 7 countries where Valentine's Day is celebrated completely differently. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Until next time, stay curious.